within the short time we have, I would just like to introduce Samuel a little bit. So Samuel is a computer science student at Lagos State University, and he serves as a director with the SDG Youth Connect. You can check him on LinkedIn. There is so much more about him, and he's joining us tonight. He's doing this with us, and I certainly appreciate. And the topic he talked about was from ideas to impact. Note that word, from ideas to impact. How young people can drive digital innovation for the SDGs, and SDGs is Sustainable Development Goals. So, Samuel, you have the floor just to summarize what you said because of what happened, network glitches. You have the floor now.
Okay, so I don't know. Am I audible? Can I see reactions if I'm audible? I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah. So pardon me. I actually had network glitches the other time. So I spoke on ideas to impact how you can actualize the goals for the SDGs using artificial intelligence. Yeah. So I think praise has actually just rounded off what I wanted to say. Yeah, actually what I said earlier, because I feel the SDGs closing by 2030 is one thing Nigeria lacks presently. I tell you, we are speaking on a global scale when we're having meetings in the global scale, and they ask me, "What has your country done?" I'm like, "Oh, really? We're actually doing some things, but we are not yet there yet." And I feel a better way to fasten this process is the use of artificial intelligence. Like Prey said, those outreaches they did, I'm sure they might have some digital content they shared out in the community. It's not something that was created using perhaps AI, something that was modified using AI definitely will be part of what they used. And that's where this actualization of using the AI for the SDGs is coming. So I actually didn't want to waste anybody's time, but I feel and I know that as youth in this country, as youth wherever we are, we are in a community where we see the underserved every day. Yeah, I go to school, I see children hawking. I'm like, come, why? I get the society is not fair, but I think we could help them if we actually have some skills to share to these children. We all actually learned, you have learned something. Why not teach it to the other generation? Why not just organize a campaign? You are surrounded with kids. Not even, it's not much their kids actually. You have your like-minded friends as well. Why not teach skills? Why not just spread impact? Why not just do things that would make an impact? Look at your community. There are plenty problems that are happening in each community. I gave an example of Ethiopia, where we had wash wash ambassadors. I think wash is an initiative for doing boreholes in cholera prone communities, like cholera prone communities. So this is just somebody's idea, thinking of, oh, this my community has cholera outbreaks. How can we actually get clean water? How can we actually, like, do this? And this has actually, like, become very big because they have this funding from the United Nations. I was on the island, I think, a few days ago, and I saw some group of children who have sickle cell. And I noticed that these kids are understaffed. I was privileged to go for that event, and I met them one on one. And I saw that they need to do something immediately. At present, I enroll them in graphic design classes. I have my tutors teaching these kids graphic design. I mean, high class graphic design, things that are pro. We get it paid for them. So I feel that if it's even in a very minute way, it's not like part of the big project I've been doing or I'm planning, but for that minute way of actually impacting these kids, it's something I wake up every morning and I thank God for that. Oh yeah, I'm actually doing something for these kids, and that's what the mindset every one of us should have. It's not a matter of they must be kids. It's not a matter of, even if it's food. I see people close to my area, they share food to the I think the beggars. I don't want to call them beggars, but the less privileged on the road. And yeah, that's just SDG one, no poverty. Like, yeah, you could do a lot of things if it's to organize things for health. I was still scrolling on LinkedIn, but I would say someone had a girl initiative stuff in, I think, in Sokoto, very rural area of Sokoto. I mean, all these bandit prone areas. Permit me to use that word. And she actually carried out that project. That's relating to SDG 3 and SDG 5. SDG 3, good health and well-being, gender equality. These projects are peak, and from there you see she started getting funds. Like, even though she actually didn't use maybe use her funds at this point, but with time she gets the support. Okay, sorry, my network there. So with time she gets the support and she gets everything she needs. So I'm rounding off now by saying it's time we wake up. It's time we change this country. It's time you start putting yourself out there to make impact. The world is drowning. The So it's time to look at a community, look at a problem that has been seen, and I feel together we can make a change. Together we can change this country. It might be small, it might be small. I tell you, it might be small. It might look as if nothing is happening. Don't frustrate your efforts, but just keep going, and we can give a better Nigeria before 2030. Thank you, and I'm honored to be on Tag in Circle. Actually, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that session, Samuel. Thank you so much for the session, Praise. Thank you so much, Mommy, for joining. Thank you, Daddy, for joining. Thank you to your mentor for joining. And thank you to every LinkedIn family who joined this session tonight. We sincerely appreciate and we are grateful for this session. We hope to do more.